All right, family, y'all do me a favor. If you can hear me, drop the purple hearts, man. If you can hear me, drop the purple hearts, man. If you can hear me, drop the purple hearts. I apologize, y'all. This is spiritual warfare. It's a spiritual warfare, y'all. Believe me when I say it. I'm gonna say this too, y'all. I've been most definitely the Most High has been calling me to walk away from certain like readers that I've been normally watching. I'm not telling you that you need to walk away from these readers, but as far as I go, my spiritual team is telling me like, man, look, it's time for you to walk away from some of the people that you've been watching in terms of like readers may go. And this is because I know, speaking for myself, with the warfare that I'm under, it's many of these people that's gonna be they can be brought out, y'all, because they don't stand for nothing. That's big facts. They don't stand for nothing. So my spiritual team is most definitely telling me like, and I'm gonna tell you why I say this, y'all, is because I've been noticing that I'm following people that I have not subscribed to. These people just popping up on my timeline, and all of a sudden I'm being subscribed to them. So therefore, it's making me feel like the message that I'm receiving behind that is being somewhat like pushed on to me. Okay? It's being pushed on to me, you know. And I'm gonna say this because a lot of times I be having readers that I know shouldn't even know my name. Y'all know my name. Y'all calling my cards, man. Y'all calling my shit by like government name. How you know that? You know? So with that being said, I'm just gonna tell y'all to remain vigilant. And I will say this: any negative energy being sent toward me, I command it to go back to the center tenfold with pinpoint accuracy, as I say so more to be. I feel like a lot of these readers, y'all, and I don't care what nobody say, I'm gonna say what's on my mind. They working against me to begin with. And if you ain't, that's what's up. You know, the shoe fits, wear it. But if it don't, ain't no need for you to be pissed off. But like I say, in my opinion, I do feel like these messages are being pushed on to me. And I'm going to tell y'all the same thing. Some of y'all need to be careful about who it is that you're allowing to give you a message to. Use the spirit of discernment. You're dealing with. I ain't saying I'm the best to do this. I ain't saying I'm the only one that you can go get your messages from. But I'm telling y'all to remain vigilant, especially for the ones who really going through something. All right? And so with that being said, y'all, look, if this is your first time, hit that subscription icon. Hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live or every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? If you're interested in the reading, you can go over to the description box, hit the link, and it'll take you over there where you can book with me, or you can go down to the chat area, and the chat area will also allow you to book as well. I tell you guys to book because everything that I'm saying in this reading may not resonate with your personal situation. Therefore, you need to look into it a little more so you can get a deeper insight in terms of what's really going on in your specific life, okay? Also, I do have the classes over there for those of you who are looking for that information in terms of like just knowing what direction to go in, you know, knowing what's up next. I'm going to tell y'all, watch these kids too, because they be deeply involved, y'all, and I'm going to keep it real. If they old enough for you to chastise them, chastise them. I'm getting to that point. I feel like if you allow a person to keep running over you, they're going to keep running over you. If they think that they're getting away with something, they're going to get away with it. So if you can chastise them, chastise them. I mean in spirit and in flesh. Okay? And so with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and just dig into this energy. Spirit, we ask you to come through and that you give clear and accurate information. And that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we can take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would likely come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you will put it into as a simple form as possible. Now, before I get started, what I mean by that is, y'all, like I'm really going to get down to the nitty gritty in these classes of how to really work that altar. So for those of you who want to really, really learn how to defend yourself and you want to learn how to work your motherfucking altar, You at the right motherfucking spot. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not really like all that love and light shit is cool, but when you got somebody constantly bullying you, you need to stand up for yourself. I'm just gonna keep it real. Okay? That's another reason for you to sign up for that class. Because the same way somebody is mentally attacking you, emotionally attacking you, spiritually attacking you, you can do the same things if it's being done from a righteous standpoint. That's big facts. You can tell by the look on my face, I'm fed up, y'all. I ain't playing with no motherfucker no more. I'm advising y'all not to do the same thing. Because if you allow somebody to constantly push you over, your children, your friends, family members, they're going to constantly push your ass over because they don't see nothing coming from it. While they constantly running to the practitioner every day to attack you. While they constantly working with family members behind the scenes to attack you and feeling glorified because they're getting away with it. When we get in the biblical context, it says it's a time to do all of what I'm telling you to do. Y'all better make way for y'allself, live for something, or die for anything. And with that being said, let's dig into the spirit. What we need to know about this. And can y'all do me a favor? If y'all just not coming in, hit the like button up. Y'all see it's a spiritual warfare that's being waged on my page. Not just this platform, but every platform. Do me a favor, hit the like button up. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know about this situation? Yeah. I do feel like whoever you are, man, you got some type of like new beginning coming in, or it could be that somebody really wants to come in and start some type of like new beginning from you, with you. Okay? For some of y'all, it could be that you're about to get ready to potentially meet somebody who is going to be like very attractive to you. And it's going to be vice versa. Both of y'all could potentially be very attracted to one another. This is going to be somebody that's going to be very emotionally mature as well with the Ace of Cups coming out, okay? This could be somebody that's going to be very emotionally mature as well. Somebody I feel like you're going to be able to argue with, and then it's going to be a conversation that may be had before you guys go to bed type of energy. You see what I'm saying? Or for some of y'all, this could be that somebody wants to come in and offer some type of like new beginning to you. And they're trying to figure out how it is that they can do this. Okay? Be wary of them cups as well, y'all. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? And I know it's a lot of people that may not like what I said, but hey, keep getting your ass whooped. If you don't like what I said, keep getting your ass whooped. Yeah. This is something about an auntie or a sister that could be a Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay? It's something about this auntie or this sister energy. And a child of theirs is what I'm getting. Okay? I do feel like this person is learning something. Okay? I'm getting that whoever this auntie or this sister is, man, it's something that they're learning about potions. Somebody is reading up on some type of like information on potions. They're trying to learn how to create their own potions is what I'm getting. And they could be teaching this to a child as well. Somebody most definitely wants you to walk away from a situation. I can't make it up, man. Yeah, this could be somebody who's always partying, or they're going to try to catch you at a party. It's giving like New Year's party or something like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this person wants to put you in this energy of where your emotions are very blocked. They want you to be emotionally drained, and they want you to lose out on some type of like new opportunities that's coming in. And I'm going to take my time because I do get the feeling that I read too fast for some of y'all. I can read too fast, but when I get in my vibe, I start moving. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this person is trying to cause chaos in your life. They could be attacking you behind the scenes and being very dishonest about it, lying to you and everybody else about it. You could have even called this person out. But if you do call them out, they're going to lie about it. Yeah. Whoever this is, they're doing this out of greed, y'all. This is somebody who's very greedy and very selfish. And with the Six of Cups coming in the reverse, it could be that whoever this is has a gift that they're supposed to give you. Some type of money or something that they do not want to give you. And this is why they're attacking you. If you just now coming in, do me a favor, hit the like button up. I'm fed up, and I talk to a lot of people every day that's fed up. Yeah, this person is trying to control a situation by trying to offer you up or trying to get you to surrender. Yeah, Spirit is saying that this is played out. I keep telling y'all, like, this is the energy of the collective. It's over with you being pushed over and dragged along in your life. Hit that like button up. and hype me up, man. If you understand what I'm saying, it's over with for that. It's a time out for you to be allowing people to constantly try to like attack you, to put you in this energy of surrendering while you lay down and pray that it just goes away. When we get in the biblical context, it says prayer without work is dead. You can pray all you want. This could be a sister on your mother's side as well for some of y'all. You can pray all you want. Yeah, this person is trying to figure out how it is that they can cause you to lose out on some type of new opportunities that you have. How it is that they can put you in a state of confusion in order to get you to walk away from this situation. This could be a sister or a auntie energy. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, they could be working with like a brother or a husband of theirs or somebody like that as well. Whoever this brother is could be a Leo, Sag, Aries energy as well. This person could be very envious of you. This person could have been causing a lot of chaos behind the scenes as well to try to confuse you and to try to get you to walk away. I do feel like somebody is highly trying to attack your first house. They don't want you to be seen as attractive. They don't want you to be able to fully express yourself, and they don't want other people to perceive you in a righteous light, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, doing dirty work. Whoever this auntie is or this sister is, these people are most definitely doing some type of like dark working. But I'm going to tell y'all something. See, the difference between them and you is that these people are paying practitioners to do this while they're trying to learn this. The majority of you are already being spiritually guided to learn these things on your own. When you learn how to do these things for yourself, you ain't got to run to a practitioner and you could beat their ass before they make it there. I'm just giving you game because I'm fed up. If you fed up, say you fed up. I'm fed up. You could beat them. They on the road. They don't want to be on that road trying to go see no practitioner while they trying to wage a war against you. I'm going to keep it real. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this situation, man? What do we need to know about this sister, man? Or this auntie? I really want to dig into this auntie and this uncle energy, or this auntie or this uncle or this brother and this sister, this husband and his wife. It could be somebody along those lines. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying that this is a wife or an ex-wife, or they could be working with a wife or ex-wife. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how it is that they could come up with something right now. They're exploring new opportunities pertaining to something. This could most definitely be a wife. Okay, so I'm getting it. This could be an uncle and a wife or a brother and a wife. Take it as it resonates. Or this could be a wife of yours, because the Queen of Wands could be a wife. The Queen of Wands could most definitely be a wife. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? It's just a wife in general. Yeah, this person lied about something. They lied about something. Yeah. And whoever this is has a spiritual bounty on their head. Okay? They have a spiritual bounty on their head. Yeah. Okay, this is a stepmother is what Spirit is saying. Thank you, Spirit. This is a stepmother. That's a wife. Okay? And I'm getting that this King of Wands could either be a brother or a husband energy. What we need to know about this King of Wands, Spirit? Do me a favor, hit the like button up if you just now coming in. Yeah, Spirit is saying something is finna get ready to happen in the future pertaining to whoever this uncle or this brother energy could be, or even a husband. Okay? Something is about to get ready to happen. Yeah, they're being watched by the feds. Something is finna get ready to happen in the future pertaining to whoever this person is. And with them being watched by the feds, y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to not know? Yeah, Spirit wants you to most definitely know that you are sleeping with the enemy, or this person could very well be sleeping with the enemy. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, they could be watching you from fake accounts as well, whoever this is. Fake social media accounts, spying on you. It could be Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case may be. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah. Spirit is saying this is somebody that you have. These could be people that you could have karmic souls tattooed. It's important for you to know that not everybody that you have a karmic soul tied to will be somebody that you're intimate with from a sexual standpoint. That's important for you to know. Because a lot of people who don't understand that karmics can come in all shapes, forms, and fashions will automatically assume that the person that's karmic in their lives is somebody that they're in love with, or somebody that they're intimately connected to from a sexual standpoint. Yeah, Spirit is saying this person fumbled the ball. They fumbled the ball. One more on this person, Spirit. They fumbled the ball when it came to something. Yeah, this person could be a cancer. They could have been trying to give you cancer in some way. Yeah, whatever it is that they were trying to do backfired on them. Whatever chaotic energy that they were trying to send to you, Spirit is saying that this is a a wife energy. Whoever this wife is was working with this person to try to give you cancer, or they could be a cancer patient. I don't know why I said patient. This could be a cancer patient, or they could be cancer, have cancer. Whatever it is that they was doing to send some type of chaotic energy towards you, y'all, believe me when I say it backfired on them. If they ain't feeling the effects, they're going to feel it now. Or they're going to feel it in the near future, okay? What else do we need to know, His Spirit, about this situation? Y'all do me a favor. If you just now coming in, pound the like button up, please and thank you. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this person is in deep regret pertaining to whatever it is that they did, this stepmother. And I do believe that they wanted to offer you up. They wanted to cause you a loss. They wanted to cause you a loss. And they were doing moon magic behind the scenes to cast illusions over your life, to cause you to miss out on opportunities and to get you to walk away from something. They could have been working with a sister of theirs. Take it as it resonates, y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. A sister and a brother. Yeah, this person wanted to put you in the energy of being lazy to the point of where you were procrastinating, and whatever it is that you were working on was not coming into fruition. So they started to send a lot of chaos towards you behind the scenes, working with whoever this brother is, this husband energy is, or they were sending a lot of energy towards you behind the scenes to cause chaos in your life, to confuse you, and being very dishonest about it. They wanted to give you cancer. Somebody wanted to give you cancer. They could be a cancer patient themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is trying to send that negative energy towards you by way of like energy transference, because people can transfer their illnesses to you. This is what energy vampirism is about. This is what when we get into spell work called vampirism. That's what it's about. It's not only about taking, but it's all about giving as well. That's energy transferring. We're gonna do a lecture on that on the website. So if you ain't over there, get over there. Yeah, working with a dark magician to manipulate this situation, to do dark work. This person could even have voodoo dolls on you as well, y'all. And they were doing this out of greed, causing chaos in your life out of greed. And it's given like whatever gift that they have of yours, they didn't want to give it to you. Yeah, this is family. This is family of yours, is what Spirit is saying. They could have been working with your family to try to offer you up. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? I had somebody, I think in the last live, say the attacks feel real. Yeah, they are. They don't feel real. These attacks are actually real. Okay? Yeah, somebody is trying to get you to walk away from some type of like land or property with the Nine of Pentacles. This could be somebody who wants to be single, independent, and abundant as well. Yeah, they want this for themselves, y'all. They want this as well. When somebody is most definitely with the World card coming out trying to put an ending to you being in this energy of being single, independent, and abundant. Now, I wonder why it is that this stepmother would do this. Is it that they jealous of you? Yeah. Spirit is saying it's an Arabic officer that is involved with this as well that could be in regret. And that fell out. That's trying to cause you some type of like great loss. That could be working with this stepmother as well as a sister. Okay? It's trying to cause you some type of ending, cause you some type of like great loss. Spirit, what do we need to know about this magician energy? Okay? Because whoever this person is, they're trying to manipulate a situation. And I do feel like they're doing something. I feel like they're working with a voodoo doll, and this voodoo doll, whatever energy that they're doing, it could be backfiring on them. Now, look, they may not know it's backfiring on them because whoever they went to may have gave them some misinformation. But I can guarantee you that somebody is having a lot of bad luck because of the dial that they have in their energy. Okay? Talk to me, Spirit. And they think it's you. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Whoever this magician is being watched by the feds as well, y'all. This person is being watched by the feds, by higher government officials. Okay? What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying it's a RICO charges coming toward this person as well because they were doing some type of like work to prevent you from getting some type of like land or property with the Nine of Pentacles. Because the Nine of Pentacles is land or property, money, things like that, okay? Yeah, somebody could be a Leo. You could be a Leo. This person could be a Leo. Whoever this person is, Spirit is saying that they are afraid of your gifts. Okay? You could be somebody that's very intuitively gifted. And these people are most definitely afraid of your gifts. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Spirit is saying that these people are ignoring the warning signs. I feel like they were told not to do some type of like moon magic behind the scenes. They were ignored. This specifically an officer, Arabic officer, and a stepmother that were warned not to do some type of like moon magic behind the scenes. They were told to walk away from it, but they didn't. What else do we need to know, his spirit? They were told to walk away from it, but they didn't. And I do feel right now that I got somebody playing with the doubt. I'm finna find out. And I guarantee you I'm going to smoke your ass. So I hope you're ready for it. I'm not playing no more with y'all. I hope you're ready for it. The gig is up. Yeah, these people made some type of like contract with the devil, y'all. And they're very obsessed with trying to do moon magic to attack you. They're very obsessed with doing moon magic to attack you behind the scenes, to put you in the energy of being lazy, to cause chaos in your life, because they know that they have to walk away from whatever this is. Not only that, they're being dishonest. So if you're somebody that's talking about it, they behind the scenes making it seem like you're lying, you're being dishonest, they're lying about the situation. Do me a favor, if you are in here and you just now walked in, hit that like button up, especially if I said something that resonates with you, okay? Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody is financially unstable right now. They financially messed up. Somebody is most definitely messed up right now, y'all. I can't make it up. And they want to put you in this energy of being like broken. I feel like whoever this is with the Four of Pentacles coming out, they could have to let go of something. It's something that they have to let go. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody is suffering the consequences of their actions, of trying to strategize against you, to steal something from you. Yeah, Spirit is saying these people could be trying to run from this, or they want to run in some way, form, or fashion. They're strategizing, suffering the consequences, and somebody could want to come in and be honest pertaining to some type of moon magic that they was doing. This could be family that could want to come in and be honest about trying to offer you up, trying to put you in this energy of surrendering. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah. Spirit is saying they're contemplating on how it is that they could come in and be honest about this, about some type of obsession that they could have had on you, about some type of like land or property that they was trying to cause you to end, about some type of negative work that they could have did. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, these people were reaching out to help, for help pertaining to this situation as well. They could have been reaching out to some type of like coven or something that they connected to. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, and whatever it is that they did or they thought that they were going to do, it didn't go as planned. They could have reached out to somebody for some type of like help, thinking that they were going to help them, and they denied them, y'all. It did not go as planned. What else do we need to know here? Yeah. And they're very disappointed pertaining to something that they could have been invested in. Because like I said, whatever it is that they're investing in or that they have been investing in, it could have had some type of like short-term effect on your life, but it has not had a full effect on your life, is what I'm getting. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah. This was something that they wanted to, I feel like it was something that was going on in the courtroom that they were planning on doing this for. They thought that they were going to get some type of success or have some type of success with, but things did not go as planned. Or if you're somebody that's in the spotlight, they were most definitely trying to attack that area of your life, and things did not go as planned, okay? What else do we need to know, his spirit? If you're just now coming in, do me a favor, hit the like button up, and if you can, hit the post notification bell and select all. Hype me up as well, y'all. It is a spiritual warfare that's taking place on my platform. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, spirit is saying that this is family that you're no longer connected to, that could have paid somebody to come up against you, is what I'm getting. Family that you're no longer connected to. Yeah, they ready to take flight now, y'all. Yeah, this is family that you're no longer connected to that wants some type of new beginning with you as well. Specifically, a stepmother that and an auntie is what I'm getting. That could have paid somebody to try to lose out on some type of like opportunity, and this could be a sister of yours as well. Spirit is saying, man, whoever you are, man, you're sleeping with the enemy. You are sleeping with the enemy as well. Okay, somebody's name could be Red that's involved with this. Your name could be Red. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, Spirit has said it's time to walk away from this shit. Walk away from it. Yeah, whoever this person is named Red could have did some type of death magic. They wanted to cause you some type of like, or if your name is Red, somebody did some type of like death magic, okay? And it backfired on them. They wanted you to suffer an unimaginable ending, okay? And it backfired on them. Okay? It most definitely backfired on them. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Whoever this is most definitely trying to burden you, or they're burdened at the fact that they have to walk away from a situation. Or they were just trying to cause so many burdens over you. Somebody could be a Leo, Sag, Aries energy. They were trying to push so many burdens over you to get you to walk away from being in this energy of like being single, independent, successful, and abundant. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? That's big facts. Yeah, they wanted to cause you an ending, and they were reaching out to people for help to cause you an ending, to send chaotic energy to you, to cause you some type of like, yeah, they wanted to most definitely cause you a literal ending. They were reaching out to help, asking other people to come in and get this done, okay? Yeah. I feel like whoever you are, you freed yourself from this situation, or they're trying to figure out how it is that they can free themselves or gain some type of like success when it pertains to freeing themselves from a situation to where they know that they were being greedy, y'all. I can't make it up. They know that they were being greedy. What else do we need to know, His Spirit? Family that you're disconnected to, we're trying to offer you up. Yeah, they could have did some type, they reached out to people to get crossroads working done to cause you inner conflict. So somebody could have went to see Ashua Legba at the crossroads, or they paid somebody to do some type of crossroads work. And I do feel like they wanted to attack your second house, finance, possessions, values. Yeah, this is somebody, man, who wanted some type of like new beginning. So they tried to stop you from having any new opportunities that were supposed to be coming in for yourself. And Spirit is saying that they were very naive when it pertained to having this done. They were very naive. Yeah, this person traveled to somebody, man. Yeah, doing heavy moon magic, y'all, behind the scenes to give you cancer. Working with like an auntie or a brother energy to give you some type of like cancer. Or to cast illusions over. They wanted to end you. Somebody most definitely wanted to end you. I cannot make this up, y'all. Very obsessed with it as well. That's what we need to know, His Spirit. Yeah, resisting the change, y'all. I'm telling you, still trying to figure out how it is they can do it. And I do feel like somebody was trying to slow down your finance. They want to put you in a energy of like being just overly broke, y'all. I can't make it up. Overly broke. If you just now coming in, do me a favor, hit that like button up. And if you can, man, hit the post notification bell and hype me up. Hit the post notification bell and hype me up. I think I'm going to go and get me a Cash App card, because I do have a lot of people that be wanting to donate outside of like the way that they would normally donate. To be honest, I could use it. I ain't going to even lie to y'all right now. I'm going through it. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? For those of you who are willing to help. Yeah, they're working with an officer as well to try to figure out how it is that they could come up with a new, and this is an Arabic officer. I cannot make it up. Working with an Arabic officer right now to try to figure out how it is that they could cause you a great law. They could even pay this Arabic officer. Whoever this family is that you're disconnected from could have even paid this Arabic officer. Yeah, to cause you some type of like disharmony when it comes to like your stability, to disconnect you from family, to do some type of moon magic. So whoever this officer is, this could most definitely be somebody that's connected to magic in some way, form, or fashion. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, constantly doing magic, y'all. And things are failing. Whatever this person is doing, things are not going as planned with them. They're very disappointed with it. I feel like they're trying to put you in this energy of being overly burdened, lazy, to the point of where somebody don't want you getting up and doing nothing. And it's not working. It's not working. Yeah, constantly trying to control your, like, whoever you are, you're in this energy of being like a star. So they're working with this magician to try to, like, control you because they don't want you to have any hope. They don't want you inspiring others. They don't want you to be in this energy of standing strong in your faith. They want to end that. But things is not going the way that they thought it was going to go. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, this person could be trying to figure out how it is that they can gain, or they could be working. This could be family just trying to figure out how it is that they can control you or listen to you. This is an auntie or a sister energy that's most definitely involved with this, just trying to come up with some type of like new ideas, y'all. A family member of yours that's an auntie or a sister, could be a Leo, Sag, Aries, does not have to be. This person could always be listening to you as well. I do feel like whoever this is not protected, though, y'all. This is somebody that's not protected, y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? They're not protected. Yeah. Yeah, somebody most definitely paid somebody a lot of money, y'all, to whatever they paid them to, to do some type of magic for them, y'all, against your finances or for this land and property or whatever this is to cause you a burden. They paid somebody a lot of money and things did not go as planned. They're very disappointed. Whoever this auntie or this sister energy is, they wanted to cause an imbalance when it pertains to you being in the spotlight. Somebody could be in Aquarius, you could be in Aquarius. Somebody could most definitely be a Sagittarius, you could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, they most definitely was trying to cause an ending to whatever new beginning that you thought that was coming in. Yeah, this is a group of people that's in competition with you pertaining to, in my opinion, something that's going on in court. And they were warned, or they were ignoring the warning signs when it pertains to this, y'all. Things is not going as planned. Working with an Arabic officer as well. Yeah. Working with a practitioner that could be connected to a coven to do magic to cause you an ending. This is the person that they reached out to. They reached out to somebody that was connected to a coven, okay? To do some type of like magic to cause you an ending. And they paid this person big money. Whoever this is, they paid this person big money. Yeah, they wanted you to be in this energy of stress, being worried, having sleepless nights, so on and so forth. This is where they wanted you at. Yeah, I'm telling you, but they disappointed, y'all. They're very determined to get this done, to cause you some type of like heartbreak, to break you in some way, form, or fashion, to betray you. And I'm telling you, man, whoever you are, you keep coming out on top. That's why I feel like somebody most definitely want to come in and give you some type of like fake ass apology or be honest with you, because that you coming out on top. They're trying to figure out how it is that they can do moon magic right now to cause you an ending. What do we need to know about this practitioner, Spirit, this female practitioner? What do we need to know about this female practitioner? Yeah. That somebody was investing in this female practitioner to control you via magic. Okay? This is what they were doing. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, this is an insurance fraud setup. So somebody could have an insurance policy on you, or they could be holding on to an insurance policy that belongs to you. And they very worried about this, is what spirit is saying. If you just now coming in, do me a favor, hit the like button up, share it, and hype me up, man. If I'm saying anything that resonates with you. Yeah, they having federal nightmares. They're worried about having federal nightmares pertaining to some type of like false, some documents that they could have falsified in some way, form, or fashion. And we know that the feds is watching them, y'all. We know that they watching them right now. Yeah, could have been working with somebody to throw rocks. And this could be a male practitioner is what I'm getting, that's really in a feminine energy. Somebody that you could have been like once connected to, that was throwing rocks and had in their hand. They could have worked with this person in the past, okay? And they're most definitely like keeping some type of like secrets from you pertaining to them receiving some type of like karma for having a voodoo doll. I told y'all, if I'm not mistaken, I said that somebody was receiving heavy karma because they were stealing items of yours and creating the voodoo doll out of it. I told y'all that was happening. I told y'all that was happening. Now this person is stressed out. Somebody wanted you to be stressed out, but I'm getting that this person is very stressed out behind the scenes. Having sleepless nights, very depressed, worried, in fear. They wanted you to be in that energy, but I don't feel like the collective is in that energy. What else we need to know in spirit? I don't feel like the collective is in that energy. Yeah, working with this female practitioner, y'all, that they reached out to, and things is not going as planned. See, they're also looking into your life via this female practitioner who could be doing some type of like mirror gazing or scrolling, using like water or a mirror to look into your life to see how your emotions are. They want to know if you're still emotionally stable. Yeah. Most definitely trying to cause you some type of like injustice, and they're receiving karma. They had a voodoo doll done working with this practitioner, y'all, and they're receiving karma from it. Yeah. Trying to stop you from being in the public eye, having some type of like success, being very disappointed at that as well. And for some of y'all, they could still be planning on traveling to whoever this practitioner is to get some more work done, y'all. This is a group of dumbasses. I'm just going to put it out there. I can't say it no other way, y'all. This is a group of nincompoops. But hey, when your life is on the line, you got to do what you got to do. But here's the thing. They are being watched by the police. And it don't have to be a foreign officer. They being watched by the feds. It don't have to be a foreign officer. It could just be an officer in general that is involved with this. Spirit is saying that's who this king of swords is. Whoever this officer is could be Arabic for me. This is somebody who's very manipulative, somebody who's very cold, lacks empathy, and they abuse their authority. And they're working with a family that you're not connected to in order to try to like knock you off. And this Arabic officer could most definitely be like somebody that's this Arabic officer could be most definitely like, I forgot what I was going to say, y'all. But they being watched by the feds, y'all. I can't make it up. All of them being watched by the feds. That's just how that dice roll when you can't fade it. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, whatever it is, whatever attacks that they're doing to you, this family that you're disconnected to is being blocked. Whatever crossroads working that they're doing is being blocked because whoever you are, you have heavily ancestral protection behind you. What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, these people are paying people to sort of kind of keep like a veil over your eyes. Yeah, but Spirit is saying they want you broken, but you cannot be broken because you're not meant to be broken. Somebody put it in the comment section. Somebody could be born in November. You could be born in November. Put it in the comment section, man. You cannot break what is not meant to be broken. Somebody is trying their hardest to break you, and Spirit is saying that you're not meant to be broken. You're not meant to be broken. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, they working hard, y'all, to cause you some type of like ending, to break you, to cause you an injustice pertaining to whatever this is going on in this school, to cause you a burden, to do moon magic. Being very optimistic about this, y'all. Yeah, somebody is most definitely planning on in the near future trying to mentally abuse you, doing mental magic towards you in order to slow you down. They want you in this energy of being afraid is what I'm getting. Or they want to cause you any. So, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what I noticed, man. Like oftentimes when you're going through a mental warfare, a practitioner will do that by way of like putting you in or through a spiritual, what is known as like a spiritual psychosis. If you just now coming in, hit the like button up, share it if you can, and hype me up, especially if I'm saying anything that resonates with you, okay? So, and oftentimes when you're going through a spiritual psychosis, what they do is they use like a haint spirit, okay? That spirit is something that would normally take a hold of you just for a split second, and it will interact through you. It will have you doing certain things, and you'll be hearing voices and things like that, and that voice will have you reacting in a certain way. So that voice will be like jump out the window, you know? And if you're not spiritually aware, if you're not rooted in that right energy, you will be done jumped out the window, man. Do me a favor, hit that like button up. So somebody is going to try to wage a mental warfare on you in the near future to try to put you in this energy. Okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they want you in this energy of being like a flying monkey, but I don't see you being in that energy. And this is what I mean. Some people, you gotta, this is something pertaining to a grandfather energy. Okay? And this is why I say, y'all better prepare, y'all. Some of y'all gotta get prepared. Get over to them classes, man. Get over to the class. I got 175 people in here. If you could just hit that like button up and hype me up, it would be greatly appreciated. It's free, baby. It's free. Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever you are, man, you a healer, man. Or somebody could have went to a healer or something like that to do some type of like crossroads. But I feel like whoever you are, you most definitely a healer. And somebody is trying to confuse you and cause you a lot of inner conflict. They're still trying to figure out how it is that they can do this, and they're very determined to do it. Yeah. Like working with a Jezebel energy. Somebody could be a Jezebel energy to get this done. Whoever this Jezebel energy is trying to like stop you from having like some type of new beginning, trying to stop you from having any new opportunities, trying to confuse you, working hard to get that done. Now, what y'all have to know about a Jezebel? A Jezebel spirit is only sent toward the chosen, because a Jezebel is one of Satan's most darkest energy ever. Okay, and they only send them toward the chosen. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, this is pertaining to some type of like unexpected money. This is why they doing the mental magic. This is why they working so hard to try to attack you, because they want some type of like unexpected money. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah. And so they're trying to most definitely mentally abuse you to slow down like something that you do for work as well. Whoever you are, you're in the spotlight or you're meant to be in the spotlight. Like you meant to be seen. You meant to be seen in some way, form, or fashion, and they're trying to slow you down. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is most definitely trying to control it. Yeah, somebody is most definitely, like, whoever this officer energy is, man, this foreign officer or just an officer in general, they're having a lot of conflict pertaining to something that they were being dishonest about in court. Something that they lied about in court. And they hired this officer to cause you a lot of conflict pertaining to this. Yeah, they wanted you to be puppeteered, okay? They're using this officer to cause you a lot of disharmony behind the scenes, y'all, to affect your, and this officer could most definitely be like a sergeant or somebody like that, but they want this person to cause this delay. They want you to have an unstable home life. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I'm hearing thunder, right? So that's letting me know that I have somebody that's trying to astral project into me, that wants to use me in some way, form, or fashion, wants to drain me, wants to do something along those lines. Talk to me, spirit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they working with a practitioner, man. And I do feel like whoever this practitioner is most definitely worried. They paid this person a lot of money to attack your first house, okay? To attack like your just your well-being in general, y'all, like your self-expression, the way people perceive you. Yeah, this person is going to jail, y'all. I can't make it up. They going to jail and they suffering a lot of imbalance in their life right now. They suffering a lot of imbalance in their life. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, this is somebody who wants to be rich, or somebody that could be very rich. Or yeah, somebody's trying to figure out how it is that they can be rich. This person is doing a lot of magic. They going to jail. They could be working with a healer in some way, form, or fashion. This could be a twin flame of yours that's doing some type of like magic on you, trying to give you cancer for some type of like unexpected money. This person is very depressed, or they want you in this energy of being just overly depressed. Yeah, somebody most definitely want to come in and say something about to you. Could be this Arabic officer that wants to come in and say something to you pertaining to like some type of injustice. Yeah, somebody is most definitely trying to take you out of being this rising star, whoever this practitioner is. They're trying to stop you from being in this energy. It's like whoever you are, you can have like a great idea. This idea is like sort of propelling you. And it's like they're working with this practitioner to stop you from rising. This is why you haven't got the growth spurt that you want in your life right now. Somebody see it on you, baby, and they're trying to stop it from coming in. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who is most definitely trying to confuse you by way of mental magic because they're afraid of your gifts. They feel like your gifts, like I say, somebody could be somebody who's most definitely like gifted intuitively. Okay? You just know shit. You don't know why you know it. And whatever it is that you're saying is about to put somebody in jail. Whoever this twin flame is, something backfired on them. Something backfired on them. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah. They were trying to control you. They wanted you to be in this energy of being concerned. And I do feel like they're concerned about you. About not being able to control you. Yeah, about you being in your north node. Because whoever you are, you could be healing from a situation. What else do we need to know in spirit? Yeah, they wanted to put you in the energy of being in poverty. And I'm telling you, somebody is running to see if their magic is working. And when they get into the practitioner is saying, no, this person is not in poverty. They're not being stopped from being this rising star that you don't want them to be, so on and so forth. They're not in that energy. They're finding out that you're not in poverty. It could be an Arabic officer as well. Yeah, trying to cause you an ending pertaining to whatever this is going on in court. Things not going as planned, y'all. Things are not, and it's not going to go as planned. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, traveling to get this done, y'all, to take you out of this energy of having any success in your life. Being very disappointed by it. Because I'm telling you, it's not going the way that they thought it was going to go. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? Yeah. This could be an ex-military agent too, whoever this officer is. Could be an ex-Marine, ex-Navy, ex-somebody like that. Somebody that they could have had a dishonorable discharge is what I'm getting. Okay? This could be somebody who they didn't leave the army being held in high standards. You know, when you leave the army held in high standards, you don't get a dishonorable discharge. Whoever this is, they could have been somebody who was kicked out of the army and they wanted to be kicked out of the army, okay? But they weren't. Somebody has a dishonorable discharge, okay? What else do we need to know, his spirit? First of all, I want to know about this high priest. What do we need to know about this priest energy? What do we need to know about this twin flame spirit? What do we need to know about this? Yeah, it was a twin flame energy that was trying to stop you. Had a voodoo dial. But some of y'all, you could have had a twin flame, a partner of yours, could even be a brother or a sister of yours. Because we're going to break down what a true twin flame is. A lot of y'all think a twin flame is somebody that you're going to meet, you're going to fall in love, and they're going to be just this person that reflects you, and they're going to think your thought. That ain't what a real twin flame is, y'all. And if you really want to know what a twin flame is, the classes. Get over there to the enlightened path, because believe me when I say we're going to get to that. What else do we need to know in spirit? What else do we need to know? But whoever this is receiving a lot of a backlash for voodoo dial. Yeah, somebody could be born in August. You could be born in August that was trying to cause you some type, or they could be working with somebody that was born in August to cause you some type of ending, and things is not going as planned pertaining to this. Whoever this is losing sleep. They're losing sleep pertaining to this. They worry, as they should be. Yeah, spirit is saying they celebrated too fast. This is over with. Whether they want to believe it or not, they celebrated too fast when it came to trying to cause you a mental illness is what I'm getting. Working with voodoo dials, yeah, because whoever this is has an insurance policy on you is what spirit is saying, okay? They could have tried to attack you in October to cause you to lose your mind, and they could be also trying to put you in a car accident, whoever this twin flame energy is. Whoever this, and it can't be a real twin flame of yours. Spirit is saying this could be like a father of yours is what I'm getting. Could be a father or maybe like an uncle or somebody like that, their spouse or whatever the case may be. But they were most definitely trying to get down on you. And they could have did something in October to try to like get you to lose your mind. They were working very hard to confuse you, and I do feel like it backfired, even if you felt it. Even if you felt it for a little bit. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know? If you just now coming in, do me a favor, hit the like button up. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, constantly trying to put you in this energy of being lazy by way of crossroads working in order for them to offer you up, and it's not working. It's not working. Somebody could have even been laying like foot track magic out for you. I can't make it up. Yeah, working with this officer to get it done. Working with this Arabic officer. I feel like whoever this Arabic officer is, this is somebody or a foreign officer or officer in general. This is somebody who most definitely does some type of like magic, but they were trying to keep a veil over your eyes pertaining to this situation, y'all. Constantly trying to attack you with a voodoo doll because you're in your north node, working very hard to try to take you out of this north node energy. Okay, talk to me, spirit. Yeah, this is somebody, man, who did something out of greed, did some type of work out of greed, and now they're going to jail. They did some type of mental magic on you out of greed, y'all, and now they going to jail. I can't make it up. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Pertaining to some type of like land or property, y'all. Pertaining to land or property. They was trying to drive you crazy for this land or property. I can't make it up. And they lost this. Somebody already lost this. Very obsessed. They was doing this out of greed. And they already lost this, y'all. And in my opinion, if it had not been for the people that they're connected to, like this officer in some way, form, or fashion, that could be potentially connected to people inside of the judicial system, they'd already be in jail. You would already had that. Yeah, constantly doing moon magic to control you, and it's backfiring. Whoever this Arabic officer is, y'all, working with deities. I can't make it up. Working with deities as well, y'all, and it's backfiring on them. Yeah, I'm telling you, trying to confuse you. Somebody's baby father could be involved with this. Your baby father. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, trying to confuse you. You could be in Aquarius energy. Somebody wanted to puppeteer you. Okay, whoever this Jezebel energy is, they most definitely wanted to puppeteer you and trying to confuse you about when it comes to your faith, about what it is that you're supposed to be doing, okay? And it's backfiring on them. Yeah, somebody does not want you to have any new beginning when it comes to love. They want you to be isolated and viewed as somebody who's not loved or cared for. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, constantly doing magic, working with a skilled practitioner, or this could be a skilled practitioner to cause you some type of like cancer for some type of like unexpected money, y'all, is what I'm getting. Well, this, like I say, this practitioner could be a cancer. Yeah, they doing this out of greed, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And they're suffering the consequences of it, strategizing to come up against you. Somebody could even want to come in, to be honest, because at this point, they're afraid of your gifts and they know that they're going to jail. They know that they're going to jail. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know here? Whoever this Arabic officer is could be listening to you and they're suffering the consequences of it as well. Trying to figure out how it is that they can cause you some type of like conflict. I do feel like somebody could be illegally surveillancing you, okay? And they're being watched by the feds, so they're suffering the consequences of it, okay? Somebody who wanted to win at all costs, so they started illegal surveillance on you, okay? Yeah, they waged war against you to try to cause you, to drive you crazy in some way, form, or fashion. I do believe that you slayed them. They could have been working with like some type of like voodoo down. It's an officer that's watching you. I cannot make it up. As you go through some type of like war, watching you slay all these demonic entities that they're starting to send to you. Yeah, they could be receiving karma for a voodoo doll as well, y'all. I cannot make it up. Because whatever it is that they thought that they were going to do, backfire on them. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody has been invested in this for a long time, trying to drive you crazy, trying to put you in this energy of where you felt like you were running from death is what I'm getting, okay? Could have been this twin flame energy. They've been investing in this for a long time, and now it's time for them to go to jail. They're trying to stop from going to jail. This is somebody who's very afraid of going to jail. They know they're going to get them keisters took. Yeah. Could be an uncle or auntie that's involved. I mean, an uncle or a brother that's involved with this that's not held in high honors. It was trying to get you to cause some type of like ending to you as well, and it's not going the way that they thought it would go. What else is spirit? Yeah. Trying to drive you crazy. Somebody most definitely wanted to be rich. Now they crazy. Somebody wanted to put you in a car accident because the chariot car could most definitely be a car, or it could be just a signification of whoever you are losing your mind. Somebody most definitely wanted to put you in this energy of losing your mind, okay? And they were working with the moon behind the scenes, and whatever it is that they're doing behind, or they were doing behind the scenes, is now coming to the light, and they're very concerned about it. They were traveling to do this. Now they're very concerned about this. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody most definitely wanted you to be double man. I feel like whoever this Arabic officer is, this an ex-military officer, this is somebody who's double-minded themselves, y'all. I can't make it up. They double-minded themselves. They were trying to raise war on you, and they were trying to have you double-minded, like drive you crazy in some way, form, or fashion. And it's because whoever you are, you're very connected to your ancestral team. And it's put you in this North Node energy to the point of where, like, You're thriving. When you in that North Node energy, you just thriving because you took in a chance to take yourself out of this area of being comfortable and did what you needed to do. It could be a father that's involved with this as well, that's going to jail. That could have been leading this in some way, form, or fashion. Or this could just be an Aries energy that was doing this, okay? They're suffering the consequences of this. Somebody could most definitely want to come in and be honest about it. Yeah, for some of y'all, they could have been trying to attack you since you were a kid. Most definitely. This Arabic officer could even be trying to attack your kids. I can't make it up. Whoever this foreign officer is or this officer is in general, they could be trying to attack your children as well. Okay? This person is refusing to move forward from this, like trying to slow you down when it pertains to you growing up, like you blowing up. Because somebody is meant to be a star. You're an earth angel. That means that you're meant to be in the spotlight. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be inspiring others. Bringing people toward a certain faith. And they're trying to slow that down. And this is why they're receiving karma. Whoever this officer is. And this twin flame energy is what I'm getting. This false flame. Those who need to know him. Yeah, most definitely trying to stop you from seeing this. Let me take a look at something real fast, y'all. Let me take a look at something real fast. Because somebody is most definitely trying to stop you from seeing something. Okay? Yeah, somebody most definitely is trying to offer you up. They want you to surrender. And they're very concerned about trying to drive you crazy, trying to get you to lose your man, so on and so forth. They was trying to most definitely offer you up, y'all. Trying to get you to surrender to a situation, working hard to put you in this energy of being double-minded, trying to force cancer on you or something. This is a skilled magician that's doing this. They were working with who they would consider to be a skilled magician. They're very concerned about this, y'all. I can't make it up. Yeah, whatever it is that they did to drive you crazy, this father energy or whoever this person is that could be a leader of this, is it backfired on them. They could be losing their mind. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this officer, man, is concerned about passing away themselves, concerned about losing their mind themselves. I can't make it up. And they're very concerned about the fact that they attacked you and things didn't go as planned when it came to what they did to cause you ending. They're very concerned about that. Yeah, I'm telling you, trying to cause some type of like ending, or like they could have been working with somebody that you were separated from. What else do we need to know, his spirit? That's for some of y'all, not all of y'all. Somebody can have long hair. You like to wear your hair in braids or whatever the case may be. Somebody can have locks as well. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a son that's involved with this as well. That's very that's afraid of your gifts. Yeah, I'm talking about somebody thought that you would be in poverty right now. They thought that you would be in poverty right now. They even gave misinformation to have this done, y'all. They lied on you to even have you in this energy. I can't make it up. Yeah, they wanted to see. They was traveling to have your finances affected, to drive you crazy as well. Somebody wanted. They was getting entertainment. If you were somebody that was running around and like just going crazy, feeling like you was crazy, they were getting entertainment out of this. They were getting entertainment out of this, watching it, laughing, joking about this, y'all. I cannot make it up. Watching you, laughing at you. But you're about to gain some type of clarity or some type of like truth is about to get ready to come out pertaining to this situation is what I'm getting. Yeah, about these people who are in competition with you. They were constantly doing magic to try to slow you down in some way, form, or fashion. Yeah, trying to cause you like financial, somebody was trying to keep you broke, like homeless, okay? Doing heavy magic to get this done, y'all. Yeah, when it pertains, somebody was most definitely like, they were working on your Nine of Pentacles energy because whoever you are, you're somebody that's single, independent, and abundant. I cannot make it up, man. I cannot make it up. Or you're supposed to be, and somebody was attacking that. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, most definitely like an uncle that's involved with this as well. Or yeah, somebody, whoever this is, man, they wanted, whatever this is in court was supposed to put them in this energy. And it's something about a daughter. Okay, it's a daughter that's involved. It's a female child that is not held in high honors, man. They wanted to be in some type of like, they wanted to be independent, abundant. They wanted to be very stable. Yeah, this person could have tried to cause you an ending on multiple occasions, y'all. Multiple occasions. I cannot, but I feel like whoever you are, you had somebody that came in and helped you, because somebody is most definitely trying to cause you to become sick. And you had somebody that came in, it could be a wife energy that this daughter is working with. Okay? They could have caused you to, or trying to cause you to become sick. And they're refusing to walk away from this, y'all. I cannot make it up. They're refusing to walk away from this. They do not want you to be emotionally satisfied in any way, form, or fashion. And this is their entertainment, y'all. I'm telling you, somebody most definitely lied on you, gave a lot of misinformation, y'all. And they were very reckless pertaining to this situation, man. If you just now coming in, do me a big one, hit that like button up, man. Very reckless, y'all. I cannot make it up. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't even know. Is it a hype button under there, y'all? If it's a hype button under there, do me a favor and hype me up, y'all. This is just a lot. This is a lot, y'all, to unpack. This is a lot to unpack. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this here? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody was planning on stealing your destiny in some way, form, or fashion. This person could be watching you all the time. And this is why they want you in this energy of being lazy. This is their plan. They want to change your faith. Somebody most definitely like want what's yours is what I'm getting. Yeah. And they could have, like, this is whoever this officer is, and a son of theirs could be, they're very positive about causing you some type of like harm. And they have a major intent to harm you. I can't make it up. Doing crown chakra magic on you to constantly attack you. Working with a not so divine feminine to offer you up out of greed. Yeah. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, trying to end you. Somebody was most definitely trying to cause you an ending, and Spirit is saying that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Trying to put you, and whoever this is could be financially unstable themselves, or they're trying to put you in the energy of being financially unstable. Yeah. I'm talking about going to get help for this, y'all. Reaching out to their allies, their friends, people that they can confide in. Maybe like an older son as well that's being involved with this, y'all. Whoever this officer is most definitely reaching out to other people to try to cause you some type of like harm, to avoid some type of confrontation, to avoid going from jail, but you going to jail. Somebody say you going to jail when the comments say, whoever this is, man, they're going to jail, man. I cannot make it up. You can goddamn it shoot the collector square between their ass and you going to jail. Yeah, it's a Capricorn. Whoever this person is could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. Somebody that's practical, improvement, ambitious and disciplined, patient and careful, harmonious and reserved. Whoever you are, you're about to be very independent, single, and abundant with the king of coins coming out. Somebody's gonna be like, it's like somebody is working hard to keep you from being successful, and you're going to be successful. These ain't words that I'm saying out of my mouth. This is what Spirit is showing me. Somebody is going to be successful no matter what somebody does. What else do we do? What else do we need to know in Spirit? Yeah, they're trying to set you up because they're afraid of your gifts. Yeah, somebody's most definitely trying to set you up. Somebody could even want to come in and be honest about it because they're suffering for trying to set you up. What else do we need to know in Spirit? Yeah. Spirit is saying whoever this officer is, this person gave some type of like misinformation. This is somebody who's very fake, false, and could be dangerous. This person wears a mask, and they most definitely want to come in. Like somebody wants your destiny for sure. Okay? Yeah, this person could be a Taurus, or they could be working with a Taurus to wage war up against you. Yeah, this person could most definitely be a Taurus energy. This person is very jealous, possessive, and resentful, inflexible, so they want to wage a war up against you to cause you some type of like grief, but you keep slaying this person every time. Could be working with a Capricorn as well. Yeah. It's something about your gifts, y'all. I feel like somebody's trying to confuse you about your gifts. They could have even did like crossroads working on your gifts. Yeah, they could have invested in this, in like trying to, like somebody was most definitely trying to drive you crazy. Like It's like somebody most definitely don't want you to believe that the information that you're getting via your spiritual team is real. Yeah. I feel like whatever coven this person was walking with or working with to do this, they could have walked away from this person. They could have walked away from this person. I feel like this coven does not like whoever this officer energy is. This coven don't like them. If they're connected to like any group of people in general, they're not very liked by this person. Every time this person step into the room, these people, even if they smiling at them, I can guarantee you they don't like this person. It's sad, y'all. But whoever this is, they do not like this person. What else do we need to know, Spirit? They don't like him. And I feel like they could have even walked away from this person, is what I'm getting. Now this person is trying to figure out how it is that they could come up with some type of like new idea to drive you crazy. Yeah. And whoever spirit is saying, this person is not, they're not learning from their past mistakes. But they want to try to figure out how it is that they could come up with some type of like new idea to avoid whatever confrontation that they're in the midst of right now. Yeah, because they're receiving heavy karma right now. Could be a Gemini that's involved with this that was trying to attack your finances. They could have gave some type of like misinformation pertaining to this. That's receiving backlash for a voodoo doll that they had of you as well. Or you could be a Gemini. It's intense, superficial, and inconsistent. Okay? They were doing crossroads working as well. They were involved with this as well. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah. I'm telling you, man, whoever this father is, man, this is a Leo. This father is a Leo energy, or whoever this emperor energy is, which is normally a father, is a Leo energy, man. Okay? They could be working with a Cancer, and whoever this person is, man, this is somebody who's very pompous, or pompous, whatever that word means. Let's look that up. I want to see what that word means. Okay? Let's look this up.
Pompous.
Pompous, okay. This is somebody who's very... Yeah, this is somebody who acts like they bigger than the system, y'all, or the program. I cannot lie. Whoever this father is, this is somebody, man, who acts like they're bigger than the program. I cannot make it out. Like somebody that's very self-important, believing they are more important or knowledgeable than others. This person could believe that they're more knowledgeable than you are, okay? What else do we need to know, his spirit? This could be a Leo energy. This person is most definitely trying to set you up, and they could have been working with some type of like deities against you as well while you were asleep. For some of y'all, this could have been happening since you was a child. This shit has been backfiring on them since you were a child. Somebody could have been seeing spirits very well since you were a child. I'm talking to somebody who can see in the spirit. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah. Trying to sacrifice a union as well. Could have lied to somebody to disconnect some type of like union that you were in. Yeah, somebody who, they didn't want you to be able to move forward with something. Big facts. What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, trying to constantly send you a nitty attachment, y'all, to cause you an ending, and it's just not landing the way that they thought. This person was trying to offer you up. Them in the sun, y'all. Now, this could be a child of yours or a child of theirs that's working, as well as like a Libra energy that's trying to control this situation as well. This person is very indecisive and changeable, somebody who's gullible and easily influenced, flirtatious and self-indulgent. Whoever this Libra energy is. Yeah, it's connected to this. Yeah, this could be somebody. I feel like whoever you are, you on guard with this person anyway. You already know it. Like, this Libra energy ring bells for whoever you are. This Libra energy already ring bells when it comes to you, man. It already ring bells when it comes to you. Talk to me, spirit. Yeah, they most definitely trying to allure you in by way of like some type of demonic attachment so that they can offer you up. And I do feel like whoever you are, this could be a Leo and somebody that they're not in a relationship with anymore, okay? Or this could most definitely be a Leo that's trying to disconnect you from a relationship that you're in. They want you isolated when we get into we're going to have to do a breakdown of the 48 laws of power, y'all. The 48 laws of power says that you have to isolate someone. You want to isolate them, okay? So, like, in order, when they want to attack you, normally you're going to find yourself being isolated. And that's a tall tale sign that work is being done on you anyway. Yeah, Spirit is saying these people are very envious of you. And it could be like that, whoever you are, you're very positive in your energy. And this group of people is very, very envious of you. Okay? Very envious of you. Yeah, and they're in deep regret. Somebody is in deep regret for telling some type of like lie to affect your finances because they wanted to be stable, wanted to be wealthy and abundant. Trying to put you in a car crash. This could be somebody that you had some type of like unconditional love for that wanted to put you in some type of like car accident in some way, form, or fashion. And they're trying to allure you in to put you in a car accident. I cannot make it up. Some of y'all, it could be a baby's mother. They could be working with a baby's mother or like a baby's father or somebody like that. This is somebody who you could have thought they could have had some type of like unconditional love with you. They were working with friends and family, y'all. Yeah, they could have broke some type of like contract. Now they are not feeling very optimistic about whatever information that they were trying to look up pertaining to you to steal something from you. Yeah, it could be a witchy ass sister or a sister that's involved that's not really a witch, okay? Yeah, they pissed off. These parents are pissed off pertaining to some type of like fortune that they could have lost, y'all. That they lied in order to obtain. That they wanted to steal from you, but Spirit is saying that they're not going to get. Yeah, this father is very, very worried about this. And this is somebody who's very overbearing, that was constantly doing magic on you to take you out of this energy of being a role model. Because whoever you are, either you are a role model or you're supposed to be a role model. Whoever they were working with is walking away from them, man. Yeah, Spirit is saying, man, that these people, man, I don't know. Somebody could even try to. Yeah, these people are not non-committal. Whatever happened is some type of like energy work is backfiring on these people, man. Some type of energy work that they're doing is backfiring on them, y'all. And that's just the truth. If I said anything, man, and you just now coming in, do me a favor, hit that like button up, man. Something that they're doing is constantly backfiring on them. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, they're trying to stop you from something that you're doing for work. Somebody is and they're in deep regret. Somebody wants you to be like sick and sad. And something that they're doing for work is backfiring on them. I can't make it up. They're constantly trying to attack you, man. Constantly. Let's take a few more before we end this, y'all. I'm going to take a few more before we end this. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this? What else do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, Spirit is saying these people are they're in deep regret for trying to steal your inheritance. Because whatever it is that they're doing to attack you is backfiring, y'all. Whatever they're doing to attack you is backfiring. And it could be like whoever this white energy is. Yeah, they wanted to offer you up. They wanted to offer you up and using the voodoo doll to do it, trying to offer you up to steal something that does not belong to either of y'all. Because if it ain't touch your hand, it's not yours either. Constantly doing it, y'all, behind the scenes. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, this is pertaining to some type of like abundance. Something that's supposed to give you some type of like financial success. They in regret. And it's giving like whatever demonic energies that they were sending towards you is backfiring on them, y'all. This is more so why they feeling regretful for what they're doing. Okay? It's the only reason they feeling, because if they would have got, nobody regrets getting away with anything until it's time for them to die. That's when they ain't regret. When they finna die, that's when they start to regret something, because it's like, damn, now I gotta face the consequences of my actions and death. Yeah, Spirit is saying stay focused, man. These people are very envious of you. And they want you to be insecure. I feel like whoever these people are, they're very insecure themselves, y'all. You need to stay focused. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah. Spirit is saying these people are getting a taste of their own medicine. Something that they could have sent out to you could have backfired on them. Something that they could have said. You can have some type of good news coming in pertaining to this as well. They were trying to steal your inheritance, so they sent something out to you that backfired on them. And this was a deity, y'all, that they sent out, like some type of like demon or something like that. Yeah, they could have been working with an overseas practitioner to do this, to offer you up because they wanted some type of abundance. Yeah. Spirit is saying it could be a cousin that's involved with this as well, that wants to be like you or wants to be you. You need to stay focused. You can have a cousin that wants to offer you up as well. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's something going on in the court. It's a court that's ruling in your favor pertaining to this abundance. And these people are in deep regret for doing whatever it is that they did. Yeah, for trying to attack your 11th house, your hope, your wishes, your aspirations. Yeah, whoever this overseas practitioner is a real spiritual assassin. I cannot make it up. And they was trying to most definitely. Man, did y'all see that? Did y'all see how that just cut out, y'all? Like that? Hold on. Wow. Hold on, y'all. Did y'all see that, man? Drop them purple hearts if y'all still here, man. My computer just cut off out of the blue. Drop them purple hearts if y'all still here. My computer just cut off out the blue. I cannot make it up. Out the blue. Thanks for the nines, Keith. Yeah, y'all do me a favor, man. Wow, y'all, this is crazy. Did y'all see that? I'm so happy y'all stuck around, man. I want to thank everybody who stuck around, man. It just cut off out the blue. This is what I mean, y'all. Somebody is most definitely, any negative energy being sent toward me, I command it goes back to the center tenfold with pinpoint accuracy, man. Y'all do me a favor, light me up, hype me up. Y'all know, I told y'all I'm on the spiritual warfare, y'all. This is the second time. We started out the first live. It was no audio, mysteriously. Now, in the midst of our live, the phone just everything cuts off. This is a spiritual warfare, y'all. This is a spiritual warfare. Do me a favor if you just now coming in, like it up, man. What else do we need to know here, y'all? Because like I said, it's an overseas practitioner. They were trying to steal, they were working, whoever this husband energy is, this person was most definitely working with like an overseas practitioner. Somebody is very frustrated. I feel like this husband is very frustrated. It's a husband that's very, yeah, they were working with a school of witches too, y'all. A cousin of yours could have been working with a school of witches to try to like knock you, like stop, perfect something that you're doing from a standpoint of business or work. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's an Arabic cult that's involved with this as well, or a foreign cult that's involved with this, that's receiving karma for some type of like voodoo doll. It could be a cousin of yours that's connected to these people. Spirit is saying that they told the course that you were mentally ill, and they're in deep regret for this. Whoever this husband is, they told the course that you were mentally ill. Now, this does not have to be your husband. This could be just a husband out of this group, right? But whoever these people are, right, they most definitely told the course that you were mentally ill. I cannot make it up. They told the course that you were mentally ill. If you just now coming in, do me a favor, hit the like button. Somebody is most definitely a stutterer. I cannot make it up. Somebody is most definitely a stutterer, y'all. Yeah, Spirit is saying these people cannot compete what they cannot compare. They're getting a taste of their own medicine for trying to spiritually assassinate you out of enviousness, out of jealousy. Your landlord is involved with this. So whoever you are, you can have a landlord that's working against you as well. That's connected to this husband and this overseas practitioner. Yeah, somebody wants to come in and give you some type of like cursed object. Could be somebody that's working with this little foreign cult. Spirit is saying these are all a bunch of broke bums that watch you every chance that they get. And they cannot compete where they cannot compare. You, man, whoever you are, you could be a spiritual assassin yourself. Yeah, Spirit is saying out with the old, in with the new. Somebody drop it in the comment section. Whoever these people is, and look, somebody is most definitely trying to confuse my words. Any negative energy being sent toward me, I command that it goes back to the center tenfold with pinpoint accuracy. As I say, so mote it be. I say. Out with the old, in with the new. Whoever this landlord is could have already been fired or is about to get ready to be fired, y'all. They're working with whoever these group of people is, his family or whatever the case may be, For some of y'all, they could be connected to like a brother or something like that. And Spirit is saying out with the old, in with the new. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, they could be working with these people to try to cause you some type of mental illness. Yeah, Spirit is saying if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping though. Somebody drop it in the comment section. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Yeah, it's a crooked judge that's involved with this as well, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, that could be connected to this religious cult leader. Yeah, or a group of Eastern Stars. Take it as it resonates, yeah. Spirit is saying they do have to pay you what they owe you. It do hit different. They do have to pay you what they owe you. It do hit different. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. They hired an online cult. It could be a Libra energy. They could have had some type of like online cult to get some type of like voodoo doll done to you, and now they're receiving the backfire from it. Yeah, Spirit say they're about to get ready to put you into some big rooms, man. If you receive it, say I receive it. Whoever you are, you about to get ready to tell your story in some big rooms. You about to blow up in some way, form, or fashion. I want you to know it's about way of spirit. It's about way of spirit. I cannot make it up. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, and so they gang stalking you. They gang stalking you, man. Yeah, they could be using a group of, look, these Eastern Stars, they gang stalking you. You being gang stalked. The collective is being gang stalked. And that ain't nothing new, man. But it's about way of this group of Eastern Stars is attack you. I got to keep it real, y'all. I know they don't like me for saying that, but it is what it is, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It is what it is. That's big facts. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here? Most definitely, somebody could have did this in June, where they were trying to or they could have been doing this since June, where they were trying to steal your inheritance. Created a voodoo doll of you in order to get this done. Yeah, trying to steal your gift. They wanted to offer you up for your gifts as well. Somebody wanted your gifts. They're being watched by the feds pertaining to whatever abundance this is that you're supposed to be receiving. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Working with karmic friends of yours or theirs. And Spirit is saying stay focused. It could even be some karmic friends that want you to stay focused out here. Yeah, Spirit is saying they really believe that the devil would bless them. And now they're getting a taste of their own medicine. They could have did some type of like work on the tools to get you to shut up. Okay? Yeah, Spirit is saying these people are running scared. It could be a cousin of yours that's running scared, y'all, that was working with some karmic friends. Any negative energy being sent toward me, I command it to go back to the sender with pinpoint accuracy. As I say, so more to be. Yeah, they were traveling to get spell work done on you, man, pertaining to whatever this court ruling is. Yeah, they could have also did some type of like work on a Friday as well to try to attack your 11th house, which deals with your hope, your wishes, your dreams, your aspirations. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah, it's a baby's mother that's involved with this for some of y'all. That could be connected to this Libra that was trying to spiritually assassinate you, and they're receiving karma as well for some type of like for some type of voodoo doll that they had. Okay, and for some of y'all, it could be a baby's father. What did I tell y'all? Oh my God. A baby mother and a baby father, man, could have caused some type of, they could have hired an online cult, y'all. They hired an online cult. Wow. Yeah, they also tried to curse you, working with this school of witches to curse you. Yeah, they're trying to steal your inheritance. The Spirit is saying this is happening currently. This could be a Libra and a Gemini that was working with some type of like foreign cult, or a baby mother and a baby father in general that was working with some type of like foreign cult to try to steal what's yours. Yeah, Spirit is saying they have to pay you whatever it is that they owe you, that they told the courts that you were mentally ill for, that they were trying to dig up dirt to figure out how it is that they could prove that you were mentally ill. Whatever it is that you had lost is coming back to you tenfold. Somebody say tenfold in the comment section. I can't make it up. If you just now coming in, hit the like button. Yeah, they were also attacking your kids with magic. Whoever this Virgo energy is, that could either be a landlord of yours, they could have been working with a landlord. Spirit is saying they can't compete where they can't compare. Somebody's baby father was attacking your kids with magic. Yeah, and they're refusing to change their ways, y'all. When it change, somebody could be trying to give you some type of like cursed object. See, whoever you are, you in this energy of winning, and somebody does not like that. They don't like that you're in this energy of winning, man. They coming in trying to ride your wave or whatever the case may be. You could be ignoring these people. Yeah, somebody could have been born in March, or they could have did some type of like work in March. Spirit is saying, bro, these are all a bunch of broke bums. You could be born in March. Spirit say these are all a bunch of broke bums. Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, they became, whoever this is, Spirit is saying they have most definitely became the sacrifice. A baby's father, a Virgo energy. You could be a Virgo. Somebody has become a sacrifice now, man. I'm pretty sure they're starting to see that take effect in their life. Something about this Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn. You could have some type of like exciting new beginnings coming in. Spirit is saying, man, these people cannot compete where they cannot compare. Yeah. Yeah, your ex's third party could be attacking you as well, or a son's ex's third party. They could have hired some type of like online cult to do this. For some of y'all, this could be an ex's third party. Yeah, somebody could be born in April. You could be born in April. Spirit is saying, man, you're about to be put into some big rooms. This could happen in the month of April for some of y'all. Yeah, it's federal indictments going out for these people too, y'all, for gang stalking you and everything. I can't lie. This could be the form of sacrifice that their ass is about to get ready to suffer, y'all. Yeah. And they were attacking your crown chakra, working with a group of Eastern stars to get this done, y'all, all right? Look, if I did say anything that resonated with you, man, do me a favor. Hit the like button up and hype me up, y'all. And if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel when you can do so by leaving super stickers. I am going to get a cash app, y'all, okay? I'm going to get a cash app. But it's going to take some time because the last time I put a cash app up there, somebody did. They was hitting it. But I do want to say this, man. Once I can get everything up and rolling the way I needed to, I'm going to open up a line for a group of people who really need readings, okay? For those of you who will allow me to look into your situation to see if you're really financially distraught and you really need the help. So I will say that whoever is donating to the channel, know that you're not donating for any reason. You're donating to help somebody who needs help because their finances are hit to the point of where they could be homeless, to where they just can't afford to pay anything else outside of their bills. So I just want to say I do appreciate everybody who has donated to that cause, and I want y'all to know that your donations are not going unrecognized and they're not just going to anything. Now I will be sending out a promo code to those of you who cannot afford the reading. I'm not saying that I'm going to do it now, but here in the upcoming weeks, maybe the next month, I will be opening up that line for those of you who reach out and say, look, I can't afford it. I'm going to ask you for your permission to look into your energy. And if you allow me to do that, to be able to see if you are financially distraught and you really can't afford it and it's findable that you are, then guess what? I'm going to reach out to you and I will send you a code and then you will be able to get that reading, all right? And so with that being said, if you are somebody that's interested in a reading based off of anything that I said, go down to the description box, hit the link, and it'll take you directly over to the website where you can book with me, amongst other things. Also, if you want, you can go over or down to the chat box where I left the link, and it'll take you directly over to where you can book at. You don't have to email me, and you don't have to tell me about what's going on with your situation. If you do, that's okay. But half the time, I'm busy because I'm doing other things. All you have to do is go over and hit the link. If you are expecting any products from me, those products will be going out this week. I apologize. I'm kind of behind. I got other things I got going on, y'all, as well. I'm only one person doing this thing by myself, y'all, okay? Also, what else did I want to say? Products. I took care of that. I do have a few things. Crystals been stolen from me, y'all. I have candles that have been stolen from me as well, y'all. And look, somebody got some positive change coming in, too. Angel number 555 is on the clock right now. That's the time, right? I have a few things that's coming up missing over there. So my crystals and things like that, all of those things have to be booked. Somebody actually stole my stuff out of my house. They stole the 7 chakra candles that I had as well, y'all. And so I'm going to have to update my website pertaining to that. So you may not be able to order those type of things, okay? But it will be updated soon, and you will be able to know what's going on, y'all. Get over, take advantage of the classes. Like I said, we are going to get to the point where I'm going to show you how to really work that altar so you can learn how to really protect yourself, how to get on the motherfucking ass that's trying to come for you in any way, form, or fashion, or whatever the case may be. Because enough is enough, y'all. I ain't going to need, I'm not finna rock a motherfucker all day. Like, you ain't got to go for the practitioner. Go for the motherfucker that's attacking you. They want to pay for it. Let their ass. If you get your ass, whoop their ass while you protect yourself. And I'm just saying, I'm to the point where I'm fed up. And if you don't like me and you don't want to follow me because of that, it is what it is. But when we get in the biblical context, it says, man, it's a time for all of these things to take place in your life. Okay? And with that being said, I always want to thank my spiritual team for coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.